2 years ago, Heihachi failed to capture Ogre, but his researchers succeeded in collecting samples of its blood and tissue. These in turn were used in an attempt to create a new life form by combining Heihachi's and Ogre's genetic material. The experiment failed, however, and Heihachi learned that he lacked the devil gene necessary to integrate Ogre's genome with his own. In order to obtain the devil gene, Heihachi searched for Jin, who had transformed into a devil during the last tournament. During his search, Heihachi learned that the body of his son Kazuya, whom he killed 20 years ago, was stored at a cutting-edge biotech firm called G Corporation. Heihachi ordered his Tekken force to raid G Corporation in an attempt to obtain Kazuya's remains. However, the mission ended in failure when Kazuya, revived by G Corporation, retaliated. In order to create a new life form, Heihachi needed the body of Kazuya or Jin, both of whom carried the devil gene. After much deliberation, an evil smile spread across Heihachi's lips. The next day, the King of Iron Fist Tournament 4 was announced.
Hey everyone, welcome back with me, Mac. I'm so excited today, guys, and I know what you're thinking. You're probably terrified. The returning viewers are like, wait a minute, what the hell? What the hell is going on? The Naruto guy, why does he sound excited? Is he on drugs? Is he okay? Do we need to have a wellness check? No, I am actually extremely excited. Today, I got my license. Yep, I am now officially a member of society. Well, I mean, I probably still need to own a house and have kids and get married, but none of that stuff's important. I have a license now. Yep, I am 25 years old and I finally got my license. The issue was I was a little too afraid to ever get it, but now, instead of being fearful of the road, I am like every other driver on the road. I've conquered my fear, and now I just hate everyone on the road, and god damn it, I am just so flippin' freaking excited. I'm sorry, guys. I just had to share that accomplishment with you guys. Anyway, so yes, relating to the actual game that we're playing today. Today we are continuing our playthrough of Tekken 4. We're gonna play as Heihachi, as you can tell, just like the other characters. Other character, Kazuya. I've learned quite a few of, Heihachi's movesets in this game, so that way, hopefully, it's going to be a very entertaining, playthrough for you guys. That way, once again, I'm not the Heihachi master, I'm not the Kazuya master, I'm not the Jin master. I am not even really the Tekken master, honestly, but, once again, I emphasize this stuff on saying that I am, a casual gamer. Actually, when I first started, I was thinking maybe I should name my channel just No Loading Screens or something like that to attract viewers, because that's kind of my thing. I just like to make sure there's no loading screens, because I hate those things. They're a waste of my time, so why should they be a waste of your time? Tekken 4, though, that is the only game where the loading screens are awesome, because they have, like, the fight, the tail of the tape, I guess. I don't think it's really what that is, but this thing, the portraits with the verses in between them and that and such. And what the hell? Why am I facing Jin already? That is so weird. Yeah, that is probably an oversight on the developer's part, but who knows? Maybe it is planned. I don't know. But you would think he'd be like the sub boss or something like that. Damn, he's not messing around. Jeez Louise, folks. Come on, we can't lose to Jin. We lost to Jin! Oh no. I don't know what to think about this arena though, because it's cool, but it's really small. And it's funny when you punching people against the wall and you see like a guy getting knocked down and stuff like that, but it's still just kind of weird to me. It's just too small, I think. Like, I can understand why people don't like this arena. Oof. Oof, we got him. Ooh, the headbutt. We still got traces of the Mishima style. Ooh, hit him with the stomp. That is an awesome move. That's like the coolest way to end a fight, in my opinion. The biggest FU is to stomp on somebody. Now, is this Hwoarang, or is it how wrong you are to approach me in battle? Got him good with that one. One of the coolest things about the arenas in this game, I love how big and open these things are. I mean, look at this. This is one of my favorite arenas in the entire series. And I feel like the only arena that can ever really return in the series from Tekken 4 is just the Iron Arena. And it's the only one that keeps showing up, and that is because it's just kind of like the most like a normal Tekken stage. You know, it just has that wall up and stuff like that. But I mean, like, it sucks. I mean, a lot of these stages, like, even if they just made a flat mall, because a lot of people, you know, the competitive people, the incline messes up my combo. But I don't know. I mean, they got the fountains in the background, dude. Like, that's awesome. Then you can go up the stairs and fight on there. And this is an awesome mall. Like, it reminds me of it's a better mall. It reminds me of the Syracuse, what is it called now? Destiny USA. It doesn't look exactly like this or whatever. Like, we sure as hell didn't have a TV there. I mean, that was my old town when I lived in New York. But man, that mall makes me nostalgic for that place. The Destiny Mall. Malls are awesome. Just the design aspect. They're always architecturally awesome. Plus, I love how, like, these arenas too, they all have the bigger ones, like the mall. I think it's just called the rooftop. They have it also with, I think it's called the, like, Shinjingu or something like that, or Shinjingi or something. It's like the city street area. You know, I love how they have multiple areas in which you can start the fight in and stuff like that. Like, that's a lot of stuff I loved about Tekken 4. You know, the variety of the stages, all of them feel so different from one each other, whether it's the music or, you know, the objects that they put in the path, like the telephone poles, or, you know, walking up the stairs in the mall. The aesthetics, of course, are all completely different. And, you know, I'm sure it probably does suck for the team in a lot of ways that the fans didn't react to this stuff positively, because I'm sure at the base sense, yeah, it's a lot easier, way easier to make arenas when it's essentially kind of like the same thing, but you know, it's just a walled area, or it's, you know, one of those infinite areas, like, you know, that cheap yodeling map from Tekken 6, or the Moonlit Wilderness from Tekken 5, stuff like that, which is probably one of my favorite stages as well. But, I mean, I think the reason all these stages in this game stand out so well because it's probably, I imagine it's a lot harder for, like, things to stand out when, like, it's supposed to be just an infinite area or something like that. So, yes, I'm sure these areas were much more difficult to construct and make and stuff like that. And in the modern consoles, where it's a lot more money and a lot more difficult to build stages, I'm sure they probably are thankful this stuff never took off, I guess. I don't know. But, like, everything is just so damn unique. I mean, this fucking parking garage, I mean, punching people through cars, breaking the foundation or whatever, or whatever the fuck. You know, I can't ever remember what the hell I'm trying to say whenever I'm doing these Let's Plays, guys. Come on. You know what I mean. Like how I just broke that fucking beam. Yeah, we'll call it that. I don't think that's exactly what it is, but we'll call it the beam. Like, that shit's awesome. Then, of course, the inclines are, you know, they just add so much character to these stages, and it makes every single one unique. Even the ones I don't like. Like, I know I'm not the biggest fan of that parking lot, but damn, all those, like, obstructions and stuff like that, I think they make it so much cooler. It makes it feel so much more real. You know what I'm saying, fellas? the authentic sky here. I mean, this is one of my favorite arenas. It has the atmosphere. It has, you know, you're fighting on the glass and stuff like that. You know, that's cool. The statues. It's a big open area. You can punch people into the rails and the statues. I mean, come on.
Round 2. Fight.
Plus, you got that freaking helicopter just following you the whole time. Plus, there's even like a thing where it kind of feels like you're building your way towards the arena here. Like, I think this is almost always. It feels like this is always like the sub-boss area right before the arena. It's like, alright, I just gotta kick this dude's ass on the roof real quick, then I'll head down to the arena and do the final battle. Just let me, you know, I don't know, the Japanese, at least in the animes, it seems like they're obsessed with settling things on the roof. So, I don't know, I'm assuming that's kind of the end goal here. What's with the music? I mean, how can you look at that sky and tell me it doesn't look authentic? Oh, alright, so we're on the final stage. I guess we're not.
Round 1.
It's also interesting, Combat is Heihachi's sub-boss. Interesting, because like even though there's no interactions between them, you know, I think every character in the game still had, you know, their designated sub-bosses. So it's interesting to me that Combat is that, and not, you know, Lee or whatever. Oh, my bad. Maybe it was Violet. I don't know. But that's just something interesting I thought was noteworthy. I do gotta say, it's probably not my favorite stage in this game, but not only for like the architecture, how it's probably easy to like port over into newer games. This is a fantastic arena, an awesome theme. It reminds me of the WWE, to be honest, too. So, I mean, that probably helps. But, I mean, yeah, this is probably definitely one of the best arenas they've ever made in the game. It's probably, like, definitely top 5. Maybe I'll even do my top 10 favorite Tekken stages, but that's sad. I mean, it probably would be filled with, like, this game or whatever, because as much as I like Tekken 5, I probably like that better. You've heard me gush about the freaking stages in this game already, although I don't really like that. I don't really like that I just got my ass kicked, I guess, but, you know. Whatever. I'm a big boy. I'll pick myself up and I'll just drag his ass through the mud. But yeah, as I was saying, even though I like Tekken 5 probably better gameplay-wise and all that other stuff, it's probably definitely my favorite game in the series. Ooh, power bomb. I would probably have to say that the arenas in this game, you've heard me gush about them. They're pretty much the majority of them are in my top 10. And I'll tell you this one, they're not number 10. I like how I missed that kick. Heihachi did not kill Kazuya outright. Come with me if you want to see your son, Heihachi said, and led Kazuya out of the arena. Man, look at how pissed off Kazuya looks. A few hours later, the two were deep within the Mishima Zaibatsu compound. A massive temple stood in the midst of a forest enshrouded in fog. The two entered the building. Damn, it took them hours to get there. Couldn't they have just taken a fucking helicopter? I mean, whose helicopter is that then?
これで全ての駒が我が元に揃った。貴様たちもわしの役に立って死ねることに感謝しろ。
Alright fellas, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. Check out next week's episode of Fighting Friday, where I'm going to play as Bryan Fury. And, above all else, I want you guys to remember, have a nice day.